In this video, in Evony the King's Return, we're going to be looking at general leveling. Starting out with one of the easier methods, we can attack NPC-owned subordinate cities on the world map for 50 to about 500,000, I think, for an epic, 1,000 XP per hit. So with the green, 50,000, it's going to be pretty good, and you can attack it infinitely. To be able to attack it infinitely, you're going to want to make sure that in your subordinate city tab here, you have filled out all of your slots of available sub-cities that you're able to capture. If you need more information on this, check out my subordinate city video also. Bearing in mind, as long as you have that, you can attack it infinitely. But as you see in a report that I have here from attacking this, it did take about 1,000 power for me. It will depend on the general you're trying to level up, the research that you have, gear and so on, how much power you're going to lose. It's going to be very beneficial when you're trying to do this, attacking 100 to 300 times in a row, to take gear from some of your better generals and put it on the general you're trying to level up, just so that you lose less troops per attack. Although it doesn't matter too much because it's not many troops at all. As you saw before, it was only 30. So we're just going to actually do an attack to show you the before and after results of attacking. I'm just going to level up a buy bar that I have here. As you see, it's 222,000 XP at the moment. We're going to attack him with ground troops, as that tends to be the best. Obviously make sure that you're careful because your bubble will drop. So if you're in a hostile environment, make sure you have a teammate watching your back or something like that. It's going to be very hard to bubble or defend yourself while doing this, especially if you're spam attacking it with multiple marches, which you can do if you so wish. Now we're just going to check out how much XP he has on him now. Again, remembering for me, it may be different for you, but for me, this only costs me 1,000 power permanent. And as you see, it's about 50,000 XP that he gained from that attack. You can attack obviously higher level subs and they'll give you more XP, but it doesn't end up being the best bang for your buck in terms of how many troops you lose. Green are the best for sure, but if you're a higher power than me, double or more, maybe hit blues instead. Very important to then bubble again after you've done with this method. We'll just take a quick look at the very obvious simple method, which is coming into your general section here and just adding in books to the general that you want to level up. Obviously this is going to be good. I do have a bunch of other videos related to generals you can check out if you wanted to learn more about them, so do look for those also, but these books are going to help you get up to about level 20. Past that, especially level 25, going past that, they're not going to be as good, but you can come into the event center, special events like this in these icons, check out all the events, check out Crazy Eggs, and you might be able to get things through that, as well as go to your tavern building in the main city view and use the Wheel of Fortune. That will also get you books. Another important thing is when you attack bosses like this, when you use a regular attack, not an alliance war, when you use a regular attack, you are able to send your subordinate cities. If you do an alliance war, as I'll show you here, it will not give you the option to send those into battle. So if you wanted to teleport away from your alliance teammates and hit some bosses so that you're not killing theirs that they want to rally and share the rewards of, you can hit those bosses, hit it with your subordinate cities, and your subordinate cities will share in the XP. So we're also just going to take a quick look how much XP that will look like. This is obviously a very low boss, but it's just the one that's next to me. So we're going to just look for our lowest level general. It's probably our Nero here. So you see he's about 800,000 right now. Just gonna, because it's a low level, I'm just gonna attack it with everything, but obviously you're supposed to just use mounted. And you see it gained a little bit of XP. It's not much, but if you're hitting boss 10s with that, and you have many generals in the subs as well as the main general leading the army, that really adds up, and that's going to be a good way to get that. And that will work in one of the battlefields. I forget how you say it exactly, the one that starts with G. That's going to have bosses in it that you can solo hit as well. It's going to make it quite easy to level up your generals through that. Now, talking about battlefield, I'm not able to show it at the moment, but if you're out of the battle, you can go ahead and reinforce your alliance's largest players with just one troop, and you'll be able to have the general that's leading the army that you're reinforcing them with to get some of the XP from any defense reports that they end up getting. So if they're being attacked, you're going to be able to share in that. If your city's getting attacked and you have your subordinate cities helping you in the fight, that's also going to level those sub-cities up, and so on. So this is going to be a really good way to do it. Joining normal alliance rallies against higher level bosses that you cannot actually defeat yourself, that your teammates are doing, that's going to help you get those generals up, although it will not count for the sub-generals, so remember that. Now, purchasing is something you're able to do. I don't really recommend it because you don't get much for what you're doing. Just hitting sub-cities is probably going to be one of the easiest things to do, just to keep it simple. You can do it a few times a week or something like that and get those generals up. Obviously, attacking other players as well is going to be another way to get your generals up. Send your sub-cities as well as the main general. They will get XP. If in the video I've missed any methods out of leveling up your generals, please leave it down below so other people can read up on those methods also. Please look out for my website that will be coming soon. That will be covering similar information that are in my videos. For now, please do subscribe and look at the rest of the videos I have. I have over 20 guide videos with more to come. Thanks for watching.